there is this option to replace. And replacing is a pretty common thing you do in Argo CD, or sorry, in Kubernetes in general, is like, oh, this resource, it's immutable. I can't update it. So I need to delete it and recreate it. And that's totally fine. But there is one resource that you probably should be very careful before replacing, which is a CRD. Because in the chat, what happens when you delete a CRD? Do 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 do. What happens when you delete a CRD is it deletes all the custom resources that it's attached to. So if you do a replace on a CRD, it deletes the CRD, marks all the custom resources for deletion, and then that CRD gets recreated, but all those custom resources get deleted anyway. So, don't replace don't do that. Don't, unless you want to. Okay, so this is actually really cool. Now we've got Argo CD self-managing, so we can access the logs. We can do all that stuff. There is a feature in Argo CD. We talked about viewing logs where we're looking at a pod and we're looking at logs. There is an option to also allow an interactive shell that by default is restricted, because allowing an interactive shell and running containers in production would be like a big no-no. That's a burr, burr. So that is a break glass to enable this feature, but it is such a cool feature. I use it regularly when I'm like debugging stuff locally or just in like a staging cluster or whatever. So it's a great feature that we have and have had for a long time.